Sad Nightmare, one of the most hyped up hunters in the game, who had one of the best events in the game entirely dedicated to him, who turned out to be one of, if not the worst hunter to ever come to the game. From his garbage auto-aim ability, to his ridiculously long teleport cooldown, his non-existent camping capabilities, he was just horrible, and was not competitively viable at all, and this has remained true to this day. But recently, a friend of mine told me about some changes he got in the beta server, and I also saw a video on it not too long ago. And what the fuck are the devs thinking? So the increase in pallet breaking speed is cool, and the small buff to his movement speed bonus outside of chase is nice, but what in the world were they thinking when they added this buff of his? So what they did was basically give him the Spirit Fury and Endurance combo from Dead by Daylight, except it works a little different. If you don't know, Spirit Fury made it so after breaking 2 pallets, the next time you get pallet stun, the pallet immediately breaks. And Enduring made it so your stun duration is significantly shorter when stunned by pallets. So with this combo, you were guaranteed a free hit after getting pallet slammed. Now, Nightmare's new ability works similar to this, but the requirements are different. Instead of breaking pallets, you need to get stunned twice while dash attacking for the ability to trigger, which on the second pallet stun will nullify the stun and break the pallet. Now, why is this bad? Well, tell me, how many times have you ever stunned a Nightmare during his dash attack? I don't think I ever have. It's either he hits me while the pallet is being dropped, or he goes through the pallet and hits me. I never stunned him during his dash attack. It literally never happens. This is especially the case given how shit his auto-aim is. More often than not, when he tries to swing through a pallet, he'll instead swing into the wall that the survivor is standing behind and get stuck, not hitting the survivor and not going through the pallet. And survivors, more often than not, just pre-drop pallets while kiting Nightmare, making the slim chance of you being able to pallet stun him mid-dash almost non-existent. So there's literally almost no situations where you'd stun him while he's dash attacking. But hey, let's be generous and say that they make the requirements for his new ability easier to obtain, be it by changing the condition for it to activate or making his dashes not actual garbage. In that case, it'd still be useless, because survivors will just pre-drop every pallet and not go for a stun at all once they see it's a Nightmare. The Dead by Daylight equivalent of Nightmare's new ability only works because survivors don't know what build you have and usually aren't in comps, so you'll be able to catch them off guard. In Identity 5 though, the survivors can see who the hunter is and will know their abilities, making it so there's no way for you to get the element of surprise on them, unless they're like a worker bee who just installed or something. So there's no possible way for you to get value with this new ability of his against any decent survivor who actually read his abilities. And the best part is, they thought this buff was so good that they needed to nerf him, nerfing his teleport cooldown to 57 seconds instead of 50. Wow! What an incredible decision! Let Ivy have basically infinite fucking teleports across the map, being able to teleport directly onto survivors with ease, but nerf Nightmare's super limited teleport ability to make it even worse, even though it's already pretty mediocre. What an incredible decision. Now, I want to mention that these changes are subject to change, so by the time they're released, maybe these changes will be entirely reworked and actually good. But as of right now, his current buffs are kinda garbage. Now, I'm only deciding to make this video because seeing Nightmare get the worst buffs in existence is just saddening to see. Because he's such a cool hunter design-wise and lore-wise, and has so much potential to actually be good, but NetEase seems incapable of giving him any buffs that make him at least decent, and it's really, really sad to see. They just can't seem to get anything right balance-wise. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.